Mesdames et messieurs, merci d'être venus aujourd'hui parmi nous. Et je vais commencer avec ma déclaration. Je vais commencer avec ma déclaration concernant l'allocation des sièges à la proportionnelle. Merci encore une fois. Dear Mr. Chairman and members of the Supervisory Commission, pursuant to Regulation 63 of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Elections Regulations 2002, I have this day examined the election returns for all the local regions submitted by the returning officers in respect of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Elections 2022, held yesterday, Sunday, 27 February 2022. I now proceed to the determination of the appropriate candidates according to the order of precedence on the party list submitted by all registered parties entitled to be returned as members for the island region. Before I proceed, I wish to state that the following persons assisted me in my determination for the allocation of the seats. First of all, Mr. Sitaram on my right, Deputy Electoral Commissioner, Mrs. Kunjan, Deputy Chief Electoral Officer, Mr. Ugra, Advisor on Electoral Matters, Mr. Kenya, Advisor on Electoral Matters, Mr. Melu, Advisor on Electoral Matters, and Mr. Unmar, Acting Deputy Director of Statistics. I wish to report that only three parties, namely l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR, l'Alliance Rodriguais, and Organisation du Peuple de Rodrigues, UPR, having obtained 25.4%, 26.2%, and 46.2% respectively of the island region votes are entitled to seats for the island region, as the three parties have scored at least 10% of the total number of the island region votes expressed for all the parties. The Mouvement Rodriguais, having obtained 2.2% of the total number of island region votes, is not entitled to any seat for the island region, as it has not scored at least 10% of the total number of the island region votes expressed for all parties. I now proceed to the calculation of the island region figures. Pursuant to Section 10 of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Act, the total number of island region votes calculated for each eligible party is as follows. First, l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR, 5,918, 5,918. L'Alliance Rodriguais, 6,116, 6,116. And Organisation du Peuple de Rodrigues, OPR, 10,777, 10,777. L'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR has returned 2 local region members, l'Alliance Rodriguais 4 local region members, and OPR 6 local region members. The island region figure, IFR, is calculated by dividing the total number of island region votes given for the party by the aggregate of 1 and the number of candidates of a party returned as members for the local region. Having calculated the figures, the IRFs, the island region figures, for l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR, l'Alliance Rodriguais, and OPR, are respectively 1,972.7, 1,223.2, and 1,539.6. I now wish to proceed to the return of island region members. Mr. Chairman, the first seat for the island region shall be allocated to the party with the highest island region figure. As l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR is the party with the highest island region figure, that is 1,972.7, the first seat shall be allocated to that party. I have then carried out, as provided by Section 11 of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Act, a recalculation for the allocation of the second and subsequent seats for the island region. As a result of the recalculation, the 4 subsequent seats shall be allocated as follows. The second seat should be allocated to UPR, the third seat to l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR, the fourth seat to UPR, and the fifth seat to l'Alliance Rodriguais. In view of the above, I have the honour to report to the Electoral Supervisory Commission that the following candidates are entitled to be allocated the 5 seats for the island region in the Rodrigues Regional Assembly. First, Grandcourt, Franceau, Aubret. Second, Raffaut, Marie, Norja. Third, Tolbize, Justin. Fourth, Spéville, Jean-Paul. And fifth, Alas, Marie-Ange, Ludmille. I thank you for your attention.
The Electoral Supervisory Commission has this day received the report of the Electoral Commissioner of his determination as to which of the appropriate candidates on the party lists submitted in connection with the Rodrigues Regional Assembly elections held on Sunday, 27th of February 2022, are entitled to be returned as island region members under the provisions of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Act. The Commission, being satisfied with the report, allocates, in accordance with Regulation 65 of the Rodrigues Regional Assembly Elections Regulations 2002, the 5 seats for the island region in the Rodrigues Regional Assembly to 1. Grandcourt, Franceau, Aubret of l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR. 2. Raffaut, Marie Norja of Organisation du Peuple de Rodrigues, OPR. Tolbize, Justin of l'Alliance UPR-MIR-MMR. 4. Spéville, Jean-Paul of Organisation du Peuple de Rodrigues, OPR. 5. Alas, Marie-Ange, Ludmille of l'Alliance Rodriguais. Une partie de plastique.